Get ready. According to predictions, 20 essential grocery items could disappear by the end of September, leaving a staggering 77% of Americans with bare shelves. This isn't just speculation, it's a pressing reality we're grappling with right now. Number 20. Lentils. Now let's talk about lentils. Everyone stocks up on beans, but when it comes to lentils, hardly anyone gives them a second thought, which is a huge mistake. This is Lent's dirty secret, one of the most versatile, protein-packed, and shelf-stable foods in your pantry. Droughts in major growing regions, such as Canada and India, have severely affected the global production of lentils. This has caused a significant drop in supply, leading to skyrocketing prices and dwindling stocks. Brands like Goya or Bob's Red Mills still have lentils available, but for how long do legumes cook faster than most beans? Lentils don't require soaking and are abundant in essential nutrients, making them an indispensable asset for any serious prepper. If you don't start stockpiling lentils now, you'll face a significant challenge when they become scarce. Number 19. Powdered milk. Powdered milk is quickly becoming an essential item for anyone serious about survival and long-term food storage. Dairy farms across the United States are facing a multitude of challenges, including rising feed costs, severe weather, and labor shortages, which are negatively impacting milk production. As fresh milk becomes harder to find, powdered milk is often the first alternative people reach for. However, many don't realize its true value in emergencies, leading to a lack of stockpiling. Brands like Neo Fortificata and Carnation non-fat dry milk are excellent options to consider before they vanish from store shelves. Keep in mind, when the fresh milk supply runs dry, powdered milk will be in high demand. Don't wait until it's too late. Start stocking up now to avoid scrambling for this vital resource when you need it most. Number 18. Canned meat. Let's talk about canned meat, a staple that's going to disappear faster than you expect. If you're banking on having fresh meat available all year, you might want to rethink that. With feed prices soaring and labor shortages hitting processing plants, canned meat is becoming harder to find. Brands like Spam, Libby's corned beef, and Hormel Vienna sausages are already cutting back on production. If you're thinking you'll just stock up when the fresh meat runs out, you're in for a surprise. When cold weather slows down logistics, canned meat will be one of the first things to vanish from stores. And don't think freezing fresh meat will save you. Power outages can ruin your frozen stash in no time. Ensure you have enough canned meat on hand to avoid a shortage of protein during difficult times. You don't want to end up like those shoppers, empty-handed and hungry. Number 17. Let's discuss a topic you may not have given much thought to. Salt. You might assume it'll always be available, but think again. Salt is one of the most essential yet overlooked items in any prepper's pantry, and the global supply is facing serious challenges. Salt production is at risk due to environmental issues such as mine flooding, skyrocketing industrial demand, and supply chain breakdowns. Need proof? A quick search will show you the facts. Salt is more than just flavoring. It's vital for preserving food, deicing roads, and even medical purposes. Brands like Morton and Diamond Crystal are still on the shelves, but for how long? Once salt mines flood or transportation grinds to a halt, those brands might disappear faster than you think. Without a solid stockpile of salt, you're leaving yourself vulnerable. When the salt runs out and the shelves become empty, it's not just a matter of missing seasoning, but also a crucial survival item. Ensure you purchase it now, before you find yourself longing for it later. Number 16. Powdered eggs. Yes, you heard that right, powdered eggs. While most people are rushing to stock up on fresh eggs, the savvy ones are loading up on powdered eggs instead. Why? Because when bird flu outbreaks and skyrocketing feed prices make fresh eggs a rare luxury, powdered eggs will be the go-to option for long-term storage. Their impressively long shelf life and high protein content make them an ideal survival food. Here's the catch. As more people catch on, demand is skyrocketing, and supplies are starting to run thin. Brands like O-Easy or Hoare Hill Farm are still available for now, but they won't last much longer. If you're thinking you can wait until fresh eggs become too expensive or disappear from store shelves, think again. Ensure you stock up on powdered eggs now, before their scarcity forces others to find substitutes. You'll be well prepared if you make your move today. Now let's talk about number 15, instant noodles. Let's face it, how many of us rely on instant noodles for a quick, satisfying meal? This number is likely higher than we would like to acknowledge. Here's the bad news. Instant noodles are on the verge of becoming a rare find. Production is taking a hit from wheat shortages, supply chain disruptions, soaring packaging costs, and labor shortages at processing plants. If you think you can just grab a pack of Maruchan or Nissin Cup noodles whenever you want, think again. The wheat supply is drying up due to poor harvests, and when the raw ingredients vanish, so will your favorite noodles. If you don't restock now, you may end up with overpriced alternatives or worse, empty shelves. Don't be the one regretting that you missed out on the last pack when instant noodles become a thing of the past. Number 14. Apple cider vinegar. It's more than just a salad dressing staple, it's a survival must-have. With a long shelf life, this vinegar is versatile for food preservation, disinfecting, and even has medicinal uses. But here's the catch. Demand for apple cider vinegar is skyrocketing. Not only is it popular for cooking, but it's also gaining traction as a health supplement. Add to that the shrinking apple harvests in the United States due to unpredictable weather, and we're looking at a looming shortage. If you're smart, you'll grab brands like Bragg Organic Raw Unfiltered Apple Cider Vinegar or Heinz Apple Cider Vinegar while they're still on the shelves. You'll regret not stocking up when they disappear. Number 13. Oatmeal. You might be thinking, oatmeal? Seriously? Yes, seriously. Oatmeal is more than just a breakfast option. It's a survival must-have, packed with fiber and essential nutrients that help sustain you when times are hard. But here's the tough truth. Droughts are wrecking oat crops in the US and Canada, and ongoing supply chain issues are only making things worse. Even big brands like Quaker and Bob's Red Mill are starting to feel the crunch. Once oats disappear from shelves, so does your easy, long-lasting source of nutrient-rich food. If you're not stocking up on oatmeal now, you could be in for a serious struggle when supplies run dry. When all you have left are expensive, inferior cereals, you'll regret not planning ahead. Number 12, honey. Honey, nature's golden gift, is more than just a sweetener. It's a must-have for every pantry. The sad reality is that honey may soon disappear from store shelves. With bee populations plummeting due to pesticide use, climate shifts, and diseases, honey production is taking a huge hit. And no, sugar isn't a suitable alternative. Honey's health benefits and long shelf life make it irreplaceable. While brands like Nature NES and Manuka Doctor are still around, supplies are shrinking fast. The kicker? Honey takes time to produce, so once it's gone, it'll be a long wait before it's back. If you're not already stocking up, you're setting yourself up for a tough reality when it becomes unavailable. Don't be the one who realizes too late that they missed out on one of nature's most valuable treasures. Now's the time to act, before it's too late. Number 11. Peanut butter. Yes, you heard that right. It's not just your typical sandwich spread. It's a nutrient-dense, high-calorie powerhouse that can sustain you when other food options are running low. However, there's a harsh truth to face. The peanut harvest in the US is taking a hit due to droughts and pest invasions, leading to a significant drop in yields. Major brands like Jif and Skippy are already scaling back their production. Don't mistakenly believe that alternative nut butters will rescue the situation. They are also facing similar challenges. As this affordable staple becomes harder to find, you'll be regretting not stocking up when the shelves are empty. Act now to secure a few jars before you find yourself scrambling for overpriced, low-quality substitutes. Or worse, nothing at all. Number 10. You might be thinking, turmeric? Really? Yes, really. Turmeric isn't just any ordinary spice. It's a powerful medicinal herb known for boosting the immune system, reducing inflammation, and even working as a natural antibiotic. But here's the catch. Extreme weather in major turmeric-producing regions like India has severely affected the supply. Prices are soaring, and it's not just turmeric. Many spices are becoming more expensive by the day. When it comes to staying healthy, turmeric is a true game changer. If you don't have a solid stockpile of this golden spice, you could be in serious trouble later. When turmeric becomes a rare commodity, don't be the one paying a fortune for substitutes. Number 9. Frozen vegetables. Fresh produce is quickly becoming a luxury. And guess what? Frozen vegetables are on the same path. Climate change, supply chain issues, and labor shortages are driving up the costs and difficulties in harvesting, processing, and distributing these essential items. Major brands like Green Giant and Bird's Eye are already facing shortages, and the situation is likely to worsen as winter approaches. Why should you care? Frozen vegetables are a vital source of vitamins and nutrients, especially when fresh options aren't available. If you think you can simply wait to buy them later, think again. Now is the time to stock up on frozen veggies, as their depletion could force you to resort to overpriced, nutrient-poor canned alternatives. Don't wait until you're staring at empty freezer shelves, regretting your inaction. Prepare now and ensure your family has access to these crucial food items while you still can. 8. Flour. You might think flour is a kitchen staple that will always be at your fingertips. Think again. Flour is a vital ingredient in nearly every household, but it's facing a significant threat of vanishing from grocery store shelves due to a global wheat crisis. Severe droughts, floods, and conflicts in major wheat-producing regions are severely impacting supply and causing prices to skyrocket. Renowned brands like King Arthur and Gold Medal are already struggling to meet the growing demand. But flour is more than just the foundation for delicious bread. It's essential for countless recipes, from pasta to sauces. When flour runs out, you won't just be missing out on your favorite baked goods, you'll be losing access to crucial calories and nutrients that are vital for your well-being. If you haven't started stockpiling flour yet, you could be heading straight into a culinary disaster. Don't wait until your local store is barren and overpriced substitutes are your only option. Take action now and stock up before it's too late. Number 7. Multivitamins. If your essential stockpile list doesn't include them, it's time to reconsider their significance. You might think your diet is sufficient, but what happens when fresh fruits and vegetables are no longer available and nutrient-dense foods become hard to find? That's when multivitamins become crucial. Unfortunately, the supply of multivitamins is facing significant challenges. Disruptions in the production of raw materials, largely sourced from abroad, pose a threat to availability. Coupled with the soaring demand from individuals eager to strengthen their immune systems, the situation is turning critical. Well-known brands like Centrum and Nature Made are already experiencing shortages, and the outlook is bleak if you're not preparing now. Without a proper stock, you risk becoming nutrient deficient and frantic when the shelves are empty. Don't take chances. Secure your supply of multivitamins before they disappear for good. Number 6. Cooking oil. Let's face it, cooking oil is becoming a rare commodity. If you think of it as a luxury item, you're not prepared for what's coming. Extreme weather and pest infestations are wreaking havoc on the crops that yield vegetable oils, olive oil, and even coconut oil. With production and transportation costs skyrocketing, cooking oil could soon be as elusive as gold. Brands like CST Wesson and premium extra virgin olive oils are already experiencing significant price increases, and supplies are running low. So, what's your game plan when the cooking oil runs out? Will you resort to eating everything raw? If you don't start stockpiling now, you could find yourself in a real bind when you can't fry, saute, or even drizzle oil on your salad. When the shelves are empty and your frying pan is empty, you'll regret not acting sooner. Don't wait until it's too late. Prepare while you still can. Number 5. Canned fish, a serious must-have for your emergency pantry. Let's get serious for a moment. If you're not stocking up on canned fish, you're missing out on one of the most essential items for your emergency pantry. Think about it. Tuna, salmon, sardines, mackerel, whatever you can grab. Just make sure you choose reputable brands like Bumblebee, Starkist, or Wild Planet. These small cans are nutritional powerhouses, packed with protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and vital nutrients that can keep you strong during tough times. Do you really think you can manage without a convenient source of protein and healthy fats? Think again. Without canned fish, you might find yourself in a situation where your body has to break down muscle for energy, leaving you fatigued, weak, and susceptible to illness. The beauty of canned fish is that it doesn't require refrigeration, has a long shelf life, and can even be eaten straight from the can if needed. It's truly the ultimate survival food. If you haven't started stockpiling canned fish yet, you're setting yourself up for a risky and undernourished existence. It's time to wake up, hit the grocery store, and start hoarding this essential item before it's too late. Trust me, your future self will be grateful. Number 4. Canned pumpkin, the unsung hero of your pantry. I can hear the chuckles already, but let me tell you, don't underestimate canned pumpkin. Brands like Libby's and Organic Valley offer cans that can truly be lifesavers. And no, it's not just for Thanksgiving pies. Picture this. It's late September, and fresh vegetables are scarce. That's when you'll be thankful you stocked up on canned pumpkin. This underrated superfood is loaded with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, making it a nutritional ace up your sleeve. It's perfect for soups, stews, baking, or even as a side dish. Canned pumpkin does more than fill your stomach. It boosts your immune system and keeps your digestive health in check. Neglecting to stock up on this powerhouse could leave you with glaring nutritional gaps. Therefore, refrain from being the individual who decides, I will forgo the canned pumpkin. I assure you that you will regret your decision. Number 3. Blackstrap molasses. Do you really think you can make it without a solid source of energy and nutrients? It's time to think again and let that idea truly sink in. If you're not already stockpiling blackstrap molasses, you might be setting yourself up for one of the biggest mistakes of your life. Whether it's from a plantation, a local rabbit farm, or your grandma's hidden stash, get your hands on whatever you can. When times get tough, this isn't just any sweetener, it's your lifeline. Blackstrap molasses isn't merely a sugary syrup. It's a nutrient powerhouse packed into every drop. Iron, calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Critical nutrients that will be your savior when fresh food becomes an elusive luxury are abundant in this essential item. Without these, you face serious health risks such as anemia, weakened bones, muscle cramps, and a body that struggles to keep up while you fight to stay afloat. Let us talk about energy. Do you really think you can power through endless stress and fatigue without something substantial to keep you going? Absolutely not. Blackstrap molasses is your go-to source for natural, long-lasting energy, perfect for keeping you on your feet when the world feels like it's crumbling around you. Don't wait. Stock up now and ensure you're prepared for whatever lies ahead. 2 Instant rice, your essential lifesaver. At first glance, instant rice may seem like a quick fix for lazy dinners, but it's time to rethink its role in your kitchen. This underrated hero deserves a top spot on your stockpile essentials list. Whether you prefer minute rice or Uncle Ben's, grab some now before you find yourself in a bind. Instant rice is more than just a convenient meal option. It's a survival staple. Why? It cooks in just minutes, saving you valuable fuel and energy that can be scarce during tough times. This pantry powerhouse is lightweight, easy to store, and incredibly versatile. You can pair it with canned goods, toss in some bouillon cubes, or mix it with any leftovers to create a satisfying meal. Here's the kicker. When you're exhausted or short on time, instant rice is truly a lifesaver. And if you think you can solely depend on raw grains, think again. Long cooking times can drain your resources and add unnecessary stress during survival situations. Keep instant rice in your pantry, and you'll be ready for anything. Number 1. On our list is a hidden gem, dried mushrooms. These nutrient-rich little fungi boast an impressively long shelf life. But there's a catch. Dried mushrooms are poised to become scarce. Mushroom farming depends on very specific conditions, and climate change is disrupting those essential factors. While brands like Maine Coast Sea Vegetables and Mother Earth products currently have supplies, their stock won't last long, especially as fresh mushrooms become harder to find due to erratic weather and supply chain disruptions. If you don't act quickly, everyone will turn to dried mushrooms, leaving you without options. Don't let the opportunity to stock up on this versatile, nutrient-dense food slip away. As we wrap up, it's clear that the grocery landscape is changing rapidly, and preparation is key. With over 34 million Americans already facing food insecurity, stockpiling these essential items is more important than ever. Don't wait for the shelves to be empty. Take action now to ensure you and your family are ready for whatever comes next. Remember, it's not just about panic buying, but about smart planning for the future. Look for these items and add them to your emergency supplies. If you found this information valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and share this video to help others get prepared. Let's stay informed and proactive together. Thank you for watching, and take care.